To be so close to Christmas.
I know, isn't
It's
it?
gonna
I think it's like a highlight. You just get a nice payout before Christmas.
I know. Absolutely fantastic. Is it possible you could pull up your screen and request a
Yeah,
payout live? That would be
sure.
amazing. I'm going to hit the start on the timer. This is going to be a bit of a different question, but if you had to describe Hola Prime in one line, what would it be?
For me, honestly, it's been a pleasure so far.
Are there any kind of things we could do better to kind of make your experience better as a trader?
My experience is brilliant, so I don't know if you can get any better. I hope we continue that way. You're really good. You're really good, guys. I don't think you can do anything more.
Hello everyone, and welcome once again to another Trader Stories podcast here with Hola Prime. Today we're joined once again by Monika from Sussex, United Kingdom, who has a $100,000 funded Forex account with us. She's had over $12,500 in payouts, and I've learned that today she's eligible for another payout of roughly $5,000, which is absolutely awesome. Monika, you're smashing it. Welcome back again. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. You?
I'm really, really good. I am honestly blown away with your statistics. I mean, with this extra $5,000 payout that you've got coming, you know, you're close to 20% on the total account. I mean, that is absolutely incredible.
It's
And
good. Yeah.
to be so close to Christmas, I can imagine
I
it's going to
know,
be a great.
isn't it?
It's going to be
I
a
think
great
it's like
time
a
for you.
highlight. You just get a nice payout before Christmas.
I know, absolutely fantastic, and that's that's the beauty of trading. It can really change your life in quotations,
Yeah.
if you don't do it correctly. Monika, in terms of your trading, has anything changed since we last spoke, or are you just sticking to the same plan?
Sticking to the same plan so far it worked, so I'd be silly to.
Absolutely.
Safe and steady, I would say. So yeah, no change there.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, it's working for you, so absolutely stick to your guns on that. Remind the viewers from our last interview, roughly how long have you been trading?
Oh, in total now, year and a half, because I've started it around
Wow.
summer, but not this past summer, the year before. So still fairly
Yeah,
new, I would say. Well, don't know when you classify
yeah.
yourself as an old trader, really. I still got a long way to go. But yeah, I've been very lucky and very consistent, and I think that's the part of it.
I think it's more than luck. I think there's definitely a lot of skill and talent behind your trading. Because, like I said, 20% on a 100K account, a year and a half in, that's definitely more than luck. And you've had consistent payouts. It's not just like one payout. You've had multiple. So,
No, yeah, you've
yeah,
been pretty good,
you're doing
guys.
really, really well.
Thank you.
Remind me roughly how long you've been in prop trading. Actually got into prop trading, or did you start with prop trading?
So I started watching. Yeah, well, so I would say classify that as a try to get some funded account from when I said, but before that, you obviously I've watched a lot of YouTube and finally
Yeah,
just had to take a punch and try myself because you can only so much watch it and until you try it, you don't know. I think I've got the security like when we spoke before. For me, is the safety net. I've got actually a work, so I don't need to stress as
yeah,
much and yeah, just go with the flow. You've watched a lot of people trade those days, so
mm,
it's a big platform. You can learn a lot from YouTube, to be honest. It's great guys there, and
yeah,
yeah,
100%.
started will be over a year now, and
That's incredible.
slowly. I'm not
And
going to say it's brilliant always, but yeah, it worked.
I wanted to say, and this could be, feel free not to answer this question if it's a bit too personal. But I know you got a
Okay.
full-time job as well.
Yeah.
Would you say that your trading income is on par and you could like, I'm not saying quit your full-time job, that would be silly, of course, but say the worst was to happen, could you fall back on trading at this moment in time?
Yes. At the moment,
That's incredible.
yes. But I think what scares me, because you know how a trading goes, you've got good and a bad
Yeah.
months. So sometimes you've got a few good months, and sometimes you might have a few bad months. I think if I build my capital big enough, then
Mm,
yeah, definitely. I don't want to work forever somewhere else. I would love to trading be my full-time focus only. But I think you need to, I mean, at least for me, everyone is different. I don't want to jump straight away and then be scared. And I think when you're scared and you've got that pressure on you, you're quite likely to make a lot of mistakes as well because you've got that extra pressure because you have to pay your bills at the end of the day.
sure. No, you're 1,000,000% right, and I preach that all the time, especially to people who are starting to get profitable and they're starting to see the return on their
Mm.
investments, and they're very quick to either, quit their job and become full because they think,
Yeah.
if I'm full time on the charts, I'll make even more money, or they buy something that's quite a liability like a flashy car or something, and now they got those payments they have to
Yeah.
make every month, and it just adds so much pressure onto their trading
Yeah.
performance that it all starts crumbling because now all of a sudden you're adding emotion to the trades. Whereas someone like you, who's,
Exactly.
whether you win or lose on trading, you're okay. You have a full-time income. Your bills will be paid regardless. So everything you make on trading is just extra, and
It's a
that
bonus.
just
Yeah.
relieves
It's
so much
brilliant.
pressure. And you can all of a sudden perform,
Yeah.
and that is so important. So, 1,000,000%, probably one of the best tips that anyone can do when it comes to trading. Um, I wanted to ask real quick and
Yeah.
be completely real with me here. Were there any doubts or fears you had before joining Ola Prime?
Um, no, I wouldn't say I had fears. I always do research and I want to, if I want to, obviously, I start with a prop firm. I want someone that has got good reviews, that is
Yeah.
consistent, has been on the market for a while. So no, I wouldn't say I was scared. No, not at all.
No, that's awesome. Because obviously, naturally, there's a lot of skepticism when it comes to prop trading, and that's totally understandable because there's a lot of there have been a lot of bad things that's happened in the industry with different firms,
Yeah.
etc. That's caused a lot of people in the past to kind of be very skeptical. So the fact that you went in, open-minded, took the risk, so to speak, and it's paying off really well, really warms my heart. That's absolutely amazing to hear. Monica, I know you have a payout coming today, or you can
Yeah.
request one today. Could, is
Yes.
it possible you could request it in this interview? That would be amazing. And what I'll do is I'll set a timer, and we'll see how
Okay.
quick that lands. Hopefully, it lands within the interview. I know you've only got
Set a timer, no
30
pressure.
minutes, but yeah. Is it possible you could pull up your screen and request a
Yeah,
payout live? That would be
sure.
amazing. Thank
Okay.
you. So your payout is $5,105. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Let me just get a timer up actually. I'll set a stopwatch timer when
Oh,
the
bless them
time
guys in
comes.
the office. They'll be sweating now.
Okay, go for it. Request a payout.
Okay.
This is a great moment.
How exciting.
Obviously, we'll blur your email address and that, so don't worry.
That's all right.
Okay,
Boom.
amazing. All right, I'm gonna hit the start on the timer for everyone, and Monica, if you can just keep an eye out on an email or whatever,
Email. Okay. Yeah.
of when it does come by, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
And then I'll hopefully it does it within this interview. If not, you can give us an update when it does land.
Well,
But
usually they're pretty good, I must say.
yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, roughly how long, from your previous payouts, what kind of would you say is
Um,
the quickest and the slowest and the average time it's taken?
well, the quickest one I think I submitted once, and before lunchtime I had it, so it's within matter of, I wouldn't even call it hours, like an
Wow.
hour to hour and a half. And I would say usually it's within that day.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. I already had an email of obviously the payout is submitted.
Sure.
Yeah, I can show you that. Don't know if you can.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's been
There you
submitted
go.
already. It's this email there. So the next one, yeah, it will be from Rise that I got paid, and from
All
you
right.
guys that has been successful
Well, it's
and
only been a
approved.
minute, so
Yeah, exactly.
it'll probably take a little bit longer, but I'm sure it'll come very, very quick. But we'll continue talking about, we'll continue with the interview, and
Hmm.
whenever it pops up, just interrupt me if I'm talking. That's absolutely
Okay.
fine. So I want to talk about the challenge experience. I know you took the challenge quite a while ago, but how did you find it? Was it smooth? Were the rules nice and clean, stable spreads, all that kind of stuff? Was it decent for you?
Um, with because I've got another one with you guys for $1 yen,
Yeah.
and that one is not that successful, I must say. So far, every trade I make is made a loss,
Mm,
unfortunately. But hey, there you go. That's the proof. Sometimes up, sometimes down.
yeah.
The one with the gold, I've been so far so lucky, and I would say even like the other day when we been emailing with the support team, and when they invite me for the interview with you again, and stuff, they're very helpful. So I must say I really enjoying the working with you guys because even if I'm not sure about the rules, they
Yeah.
very quick to help. Do you know what I mean? It's not, and they're so nice as well because sometimes not the firms, they're not that helpful. You need to read your terms and conditions. But here the girls are very helpful.
Yeah.
It's been nice so far. It's been nice. I can't complain. I really cannot complain. And I've been so lucky with you guys as well. The account's doing really well.
Yeah.
So
So you mentioned you had a dollar yen account, or I'm assuming is it a
it's
challenge
going
phase still,
still.
or it's still going?
Let me have a look. So is it? Let me just open it up. So the other one to comparison, I made. Yeah, so I've lost so far. I'm still in within the 10% limit. So at the moment, the balance is 94,
Okay.
599. So it still can turn around,
Yeah,
hopefully.
absolutely. Absolutely. And I mean, this is it. Clearly, gold is working very well for you, and
Yeah.
everything moves. You get every asset or instrument has its kind of own personality, and you kind of you become accustomed to that. And sometimes different assets they just don't click that well, but then sometimes they do start performing. So it's very likely that at one point gold will not perform as well as it currently is, but then something like the dollar yen will start picking up and become your new gold, for a few months or whatever. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't let it, discourage you.
No,
That
it's
is
just
trading, like you said.
exactly. If that one lost, well, I've got still a little bit to go, so I hope it's going to get better. But if not, I'll have to just try again. It's
That's it.
like
Yeah.
the thing is, because I've got another job that covers all my outcomes and bills, etc., the money from the trading, I tend to is your bonus, but you just
Yeah.
invest it back into a business, so you can buy another challenge. So if that one fails, I just have to keep replacing it, and
That's
it's
it.
more you've got to keep going, then a more bigger possibility of a payout and successful account you're gonna have
Yeah.
if every punch you take, and if that one fails and I don't try again, I might as well just stop it. You just have to keep going.
Yeah. No, 100%. That's it. I mean, you've really got it all figured out. Your approach to trading and is so entrepreneurial, and people forget, but it is a business, like you mentioned. A lot of people approach, unfortunately, trading like gambling. Trying to make quick wins, trying to make life-changing money in days or weeks, and that's just not the right way to do it, and you approach it in such a clinical way, which is, you got the mind of a trader. You really are born to be a trader, which is awesome. I wanted to ask though. Obviously, in your account, I mean, you've done so phenomenally well, but I'm sure there's been down moments where a trade didn't work out or
Yeah.
something happened. Because we don't always like to showcase just the positive. There's always negatives as well, and we want people who watch this who are maybe struggling, they can relate then, say, oh, that's happened to me. Was there any kind of moment in the last few months of your trading with us where a trade just didn't work out, or something really bad happened, or
I don't think with you guys, no. But it's like you said, the trading, I don't have a payouts every day, so I don't want people to think that. Sometimes it might take you, I don't know, sometimes you might be lucky, you might get 3 trades in a row, and then after 3 trades you can take a payout and you'll be successful. Sometimes it might take you a month,
yeah,
sometimes it might take you 2. You can't just, do you know what I mean? It's not all rainbows and unicorns. It's not always great, but the
sure,
good, I think, like outlook the bad, if that makes sense. And you can. We spoke about it before. I think you just need to have a right mindset. You're either in or you're out.
yeah,
And it's like you said, is a prime example when the people get the payout and they just treat this as a gamble. I don't see trading is a great opportunity to do as a gamble. I know what you mean, and a lot of people do that because they see, oh, I got a payout, and it
yeah,
becomes a habit. But if you're quite sensible and switched on, it's better to make a business out of this than
mm,
just quick payout and then you pump more money and you because you quickly try to get another payout. You can't predict how quick or how slow it will go.
yeah,
And I think that's what I mean. That's maybe for me, I've been lucky because of the security of the finances, isn't it? That this is
yeah,
not the only one thing you do, and you don't have that extra pressure on yourself that you must trade today, you must get a payout before the end of a week or whatever. It's not that extra pressure.
yeah. No, you're 100% right. And I think a lot of people treat trading almost like it's a salary job. They're
Yeah,
expecting a certain amount
yeah.
at the end of every month or week, and it's
And
just not like
you
that.
never know.
Yeah,
You just never know. And I think, yeah, if you've got the right mindset, you can do very well. And you have to be a bit stubborn and like resilient.
oh,
Don't
a million
just make
percent.
a one mistake, do you know what I mean? Knock you down and straight away, oh no, I'm packing, I'm going, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly that, exactly that. Absolutely phenomenal. If you had to
Mhm.
describe Ola Prime in one line, and you can be savage if you want, what would it be?
Um, in just one word.
One word or one line? So it can be a few words.
Um, for me, honestly, it's been a pleasure so far.
Very nice.
Like seriously, it's been nice, easy, not stressful. Even like talking to you, even that isn't form of an interview, you just feel very, you put people at ease. And
Oh,
it's
thank you.
just like relaxed chat rather than, oh my God, I'm stressing what they're gonna ask me. And it's always a bit of a stress, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's been really, I've no, I've got a good experience with you guys.
that's incredible. And thank you. I mean, I basically rubbing my ego here as an interviewer. But no, thank you for your kind words. That's very nice for you to say. And I'm happy that you feel like the whole experience has been a pleasure. That's the least that you want from a prop firm, because at the end of the day, it is a joint venture between the trader and the prop firm. If done correctly, both parties can benefit from the partnership, and having traders like yourself who understand that trading is a business and
Yeah,
treat it as such, and have good risk management and just trade exactly how you're meant to trade is a pleasure for us to have, and we're
no,
more than
thanks.
delighted to have you on board with us, because you're the type of trader that we want to attract, and I think every prop firm deep down wants to attract as well, you know. Um,
I hope so.
yeah.
Some more than others.
I got to ask though, do you trade with other prop firms as well at the moment? It's not an issue
Yes.
if you do. It's not like, oh no, you can't trade with anyone else.
I'll
But
say she's fine. Yes.
nice. And without putting you on the spot, where would you kind of rank Ola Prime in comparison to the other prop firms?
Um, do you know what? Like I really had a good experience with you guys comparing to some of the others. You've been brilliant with payouts. I never had any problem. Always, even if I was unsure of something, like how many, if you've got caps on how many trades or how many days you need to trade, everyone was always very helpful. And so that's brilliant. The payout is great. I never had an issue with you guys that you would say you're not going to pay me. You've been very fast paying, so I would say you're quite good, guys, comparing to some others. Trust me.
Good. Are there any kind of things we could do better to kind of make your experience better as a trader?
My experience is brilliant, so I don't know if you can get any better. I hope we continue that way. Generally, I don't think you guys. You're really good. You're really
Just
good,
carry
guys. I
on,
don't think you can
keep
do
doing it.
anything more.
Perfect. Well, that's awesome. That's exactly what we want to hear. And you know, if there is any kind of feedback at any point, feel free to let us know because we want to make sure our traders are happy because we want to keep people like you on our platform. You know, we don't want you being like, Oda Prime has done this or that, or they changed something we don't like it, and then you go off and now we've lost a good trader. You know, so we want to keep you on our platform, and you know, traders like you. So yeah, just be completely honest with. You know, if there are any improvements that we can make, we'll absolutely take it into consideration because
Okay.
that is super valuable for us. Monica, can you quickly check your email just in case anything has come through? I know we're getting close to the end. Should
Yes, it is. As you
okay,
literally said that, it is.
okay.
It's been
Timer.
payout approved.
Can
Oh,
you
I don't know
bring
if
it a
you
bit
can.
closer? Oh,
There you
there we
go.
go. Amazing. Look at that. Woo! Well done.
That's
5,000.
exciting.
And that was in 15
Wow.
minutes, hopefully. The camera can see that. 15 minutes, 39
It is,
seconds.
yeah.
Say 50 minutes. Say 16 minutes, just in case. That's
That's a good,
incredible.
that is incredible. Thank you
Great.
very much.
You're more than welcome. You're the one who traded. Um, well, Monica, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I know we only have half an hour with you, so that was really awesome. Monica, again, thank you so much for coming on, doing the whole
Thank you.
payout live. That was really awesome to see, and you know, I'm so happy for you, and I know Christmas is going to be amazing. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, have a
Thank
great
you.
rest of your day. Keep trading how
You
you're
too.
trading, and I hope we can catch up in the near future again.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. And to all the viewers, thank you guys for tuning in. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead, leave a thumbs up, like, subscribe, turn on channel notifications, and make sure to tune in to Ola Prime TV every trading day where we break down the live markets with our trading coaches, take live trades, and you can learn a lot just from watching us and asking questions. So it's well worth tuning in. But apart from that, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. Take care.
Hola Prime, trade with transparency.